brought to you by Dongbei Farm. And not only we allow 86, we are eating China raw. Very good. What do? We take you around province by province. And that's what we're doing today. And to start it all off, we're going to one of our favorite places in China, which actually isn't a province, but is a section of China, all the way located up in the north. This place is famous for being cold, freezing winters, and lots of alcohol. So before we get started and talk to you about the food, we're going to show to you an actual alcohol named after that area. Dongbei. Say it with me. Dongbei. Dongbei, yes. We'll write the pinyin in Chinese here for you. And if you go to Dongbei, you'll probably drink a Dongbei style baijiu, which is Chinese liquor, right? We all know baijiu, right? Every province and every area of China has different baijiu. And this one is called Dongbei Fang. Okay? Dongbei Fang is a very cheap, very low class alcohol from the north. But it's actually quite palatable from what we've had.
It's decent. We've had a lot of cheap baijius, as you can imagine, and this one is the only one that we keep coming back to.
So what we'll do is, before we get started and explain Dongbei food to you, cheers, and 50% alcohol, Dongbei Fang.
Should we give it a nose first?
Ooh, just pure booze.
All right, booze.
Yeah.
I'm getting booze notes, alcohol, and I think that's plasticizer. All right,
sounds good.
Let's go.
It's about checks out.
Yeah.
I'm so familiar. Dongbei food, how would you describe it then?
It's hearty, lots of meat, lots of big strong flavors. Not too spicy, though it can be spicy. More on the sweet side of things. You're gonna have a lot of pork, some beef, not as much. A lot of fish and you get donkey up there. It's really good. I think we have some donkey sausage.
Great. Yes, and actually, donkey sausage. What I'm gonna say is that if you're a foreigner and you can't handle the weirdness or the strangeness of food when you're in China and you want a break, don't go for the Western food. The Western food's always going to be a disappointment.
Yeah.
I actually hate when foreigners get into the trap of talking about where they found a hamburger that was a 3 out of 10, right? That's not. That's
all you're going to find.
That's all you're going to find. Is a 3 out of 10, right? You don't want that. Trust me. Go to Dongbei food. It's going to have familiar flavors. It's going to be hearty. It's going to fill your belly. And it's going to stay away from most of that weird stuff that you're probably not used to.
Yeah, the chicken feet, the brains, the organ meats, that kind of stuff. They steer away from that. In fact, so there are kind of a few famous foreigner foods in China, foods that foreigners always wind up coming back to over and over again. And foreigners will ask for them everywhere they go. We have gobaoro. You guys know that as sweet and sour pork.
Yeah.
That's Dongbei food, and it is phenomenal when you have it from a proper Dongbei
Yeah.
person. You have jiaozi, which are like Chinese dumplings. The sort of Dongbei style is a little more meat, less vegetables, sort of fried. They're not as afraid of shanghua, which we'll explain in this other video we can link you to. And so those are a lot of the staples that you'll wind up getting. And if you're not a super adventurous eater, but you want to try some real Chinese food, go to Dongbei.
So anyway, Dongbei food, hearty, full of flavors, big flavors, and it's gonna fill you up, and it's delicious. So watch the video, you'll get some specific details, what dishes you can try when you're in Dongbei or at a Dongbei restaurant. And we'll come back to you and give you a sum it up after we're done. Cheers, we'll see you at the restaurant.
Here's to you guys.
Lots of meats. Sausages. Yeah, lots of delicious fresh vegetables. We have some river fish, potatoes, lots of potatoes, lamb, chickens.
Big barrels.
Dongbei is very famous for fresh vegetables. Fresh vegetables that grow, northern style vegetables like cucumbers, onions, cilantro, things that grow up north.
Cilantro vegetable?
Shh. Cilantro is in here. That's all that matters. Now what do? They take tofu pancakes. This tofu skin here. Make sure you get down.
Yeah.
Tofu skins here. What do? You take it with your hand. You put this on. What's this? This is beef and a very strong gravy. Almost better. Oh, 谢谢，谢谢。
Oh, good.
And we get some cilantro here. Take some onions here. And you can do this. You can moderate how much you want.
Look at that.
Some cukes. Say I don't even like cukes. Maybe I don't even decide to put them in there.
Whoa.
Roll it up. And when you got a lot of people take it rolled up and then put it here and then use their chopsticks.
Oh,
Add it like this. Don't look at me. It's really strong, crisp, and so fresh. I love this dish a lot. Thanks. Take one.
Those the special pancake, they put what's it called, the bean in it. Usually it's red bean. It's crispy.
Speak loudly.
It's crispy and tastes good.
So there's red beans inside of a pancake. Deep fried?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some fried things here.
Yeah, so anyway, in Dongbei, they drink beer from a... In Dongbei, they drink beer from a bowl. Look at that. Okay? So we pour our beer into a bowl, and we can cheers it like this. So cheers. And it's a very interesting way to do it. Hi, don't run away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Is that twins?
No. Just cute little girls.
We were this close from the young grades.
This little girl scared you. Anyway, what do we have here? Ben, what is this?
Oh my god. Well, these are various sausages. What is this?
This is donkey meat.
That's donkey.
Let's try the donkey. Donkey meat, common in the north of China. Dip it in some soy sauce and oil. Here, eat it. Try one.
Love that donkey meat. It's like dark meat.
Oh.
It's so like moist,
Yes.
oily, and flaky. Oh, and it just picks up flavor.
It does, doesn't it?
Phenomenal. It's
Yeah.
an absolute shame that Americans don't eat donkey.
I have no idea why
A
not.
delicious animal.
What's this?
This here. Baby, don't mess it up, okay? Gosh. Embarrassing. What is this here?
No idea.
Does that also put some meat in it though?
What is that in the middle?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
It's probably hard cheese.
Yeah, it is hard cheese. There's cheese in that. I think it's chicken.
Oh, chicken
Very good.
cheese.
Chicken with cheese in the middle. Dongbei food, always a surprise.
Pig ear.
Pig ear.
Ooh.
This is a pig's ear. Look how it's cut. Isn't it interesting? And it's cut down the middle. Try that. Ooh.
I mean, this is also donkey meat.
Very crunchy. Pig ear, very crunchy.
All those layers that have a different texture.
Beef. Look at this array of meats. Isn't it amazing?
This donkey too.
This is pork hock. What is pork hock? I'll post something about that later. I'm not sure, but let's try it.
Pig skin and with pork. Outside here is pig skin.
They put the skin around it and then they put the meat inside it. I like that a lot. It's chewy, but real good. And then we have our basic Harbin northern sausage. It comes from the most northern province in China, Heilongjiang, Black Dragon River. These are real delicious. I like these a lot. Actually, almost too salty. I don't know why I did that. And a pro tip for you guys out there. Remember we showed you these? Well, let's do something a little different. Put some of that delicious gravy on there. A little cilantro. You got your cubes. You got your onions. And now you're gonna put a little of this. These people, these waiters and waitresses over here think I'm absolutely crazy. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. You guys are here to make me look sane. Okay? I'm gonna wrap it up like this. I'm gonna put all the meats inside that. I'm gonna use this to make like a little sausage burrito.
Oh, I miss donkey tacos. I can't stop thinking about those.
Oh, it's delicious. Okay, so these are our dumplings. in Chinese jiaozi. They used to have lamb dumplings. We always add a little of this, which is vinegar. And then Ben will show you what we have in the other hand here. What's that?
A little bit of la jiao jiang.
La jiao jiang. This is
Spicy sauce.
chilies. Yeah, chili sauce. Good. So you put that in the bowl there. Give me a lot. I love my la jiao jiang. Depending on how spicy you want it. It's usually chili oil. Okay, thank you. And you dip it in there with the vinegar. And you eat it. And boy, are those lamb dumplings awesome. It's like Mommy used to bake. If I had a tall, hairy northern Chinese woman for a mother.
Of course.
This food is phenomenal. Look at the spread we got here. Oh, what do we have here? Interesting. What is this? Almost like candied balls. And they are candied balls. These are candied balls of banana. They melt caramelized sugar on top. Look at this sugar stringing down here. It kind of tastes like candy apples from what I remember. You dip it in the water here to solidify the sugar, so it's hard. Look at soft, hard. Make it nice and cold and it breaks off. Then, woo, getting some pork hock on your new sweater. Oh, look at that girl eating pork hock. All right. Hot. Is that hot? So it's fried dough, like a donut with a banana inside. It is absolutely delicious. And bananas are not a northern thing, but you know, they'll ship them up there. Very good. Like candied apple donut. And then the inside a piece of fruit. The banana is
Boy. Yeah.
Oh boy, that was a filling meal. I'll tell you that. Hard.
It's really uncommon, actually, to go to a Dongbei restaurant full of Dongbei people where everyone isn't wasted.
Yeah, everyone's drunk. They drink all the time.
Yeah,
I'm saying when we lived in Inner Mongolia, I would see Dongbei people because there was lots in Inner Mongolia for the mining that would drink a bottle of baijiu at lunch and then one at dinner, and sometimes by themselves.
Right.
You may say it's an alcohol problem, but actually that is just what they do, and they don't actually get that drunk after doing it.
Yeah, I mean, up there, a drinking problem isn't a problem. It's just, you know, you sit down and you have a little baijiu and then you trundle off back to work. It's a little bit alarming if you're a truck driver, but I mean, you know, things are still working up there, okay, at least, so yeah, they got something going.
Dongbei food. Check out our recommendation list and get out there, eat everything you can. Approach China with an open stomach.
Yes, we're eating China raw.
Eating China raw. Cheers, guys. See you next time. Dongbei Farm. Try it out. 10 o'clock.